Hi Libra, welcome. I'm going to do a reading today about something that needs to be healed, okay? But I did want to mention before we begin that I just did a reading for you, and for whatever reason, unbeknownst to me, clueless, I got at the very end, the very last minute, and my camera shut off. And there was no reason for it at all. So I just took that to mean that I was not supposed to post that reading, okay? But I wanted to let you know that in one of the columns from 3 different decks, I got the same card, and it's all talking about you making yourself a priority, bringing in balance, okay? So I thought it was really important to mention that to you, that you need to make yourself a priority. And that's not to say, putting yourself above anybody. It's just saying that you need to bring yourself up to where you have the balance. I think it's really important, or it wouldn't have come out like that. But I wasn't supposed to post that reading, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to take a few of these. And this is for you to look at and see if it has any meaning to you, whatever you come up with. And if it does, then there might be something special in here for you. Yeah, I thought that was really strange. And, I believe that things happen for a reason, right? So there was some reason for it. I do not know what, but yeah. Okay, so here are your letters. And I can see a few words in here already. But take a look and see if there's anything in here that has meaning to you, okay? Like the person's name Lee. That's an example. Or G. I like that one. Okay. So if there's something special in here, something that you find, it could mean that there's something special in this reading for you. It applies to all Libras, but might mean there's something special. Now, in this deck, it's my intention for it to show what needs to be healed. Okay? And I'm going to try to keep this reading a little bit shorter. I don't know why it cut off last time, but now I'm kind of afraid it's going to cut off again. Okay. Let's see what we have. Caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. Okay, wow. I do believe in synchronicities, and like I said, your last reading was all about you not making yourself a priority. And at the bottom of the deck is synchronicity. So yeah, I think there's definitely something here with this. Okay? Wow, I had chills all down my legs. All right. We're going to take some oracle cards, and then we'll go into the tarot. Let's see what would like to come out. Beautiful. You have abundance. I love this. Okay, let's get a few more cards. Flow. Another beautiful card. Success. Okay. I like this better than the other one. Okay, rejection. All right. We'll talk about these. We got the other cards. Abundance. This is letting you know that abundance is coming in for you, which is beautiful. And flow, that's being in the flow state. Remember I was talking about, bringing in the balance? When you are balanced, you are in a flow state, which means your vibration, your frequency is higher. And you flow much better with the universe. Things are not as challenging, right? It's a much better energy to be in. And you have success. I love it. And you have rejection here. We're going to get a card for that to see what that's about. But that might very well be where you are now going to reject something. But But we'll have to wait and get some more information. Absolutely beautiful. Sweet results await. Love it. Okay, let's get one more, and then we're going to get some tarot to see what these mean. Yeah, I was just amazed and confused. Yeah, the camera just decided it was just going to turn off, and I'm like, no. But there's a reason for everything, right? Loyal heart. Okay, what I'm thinking here, put these up a little bit so you can see them better, I think. Sweet results await is pretty self-explanatory, right? It's going to turn out good. Loyal heart. And my initial thoughts on this is that you need to be loyal to yourself as well as loyal to others. All right? That's very important. Because you need to be in the flow state for everything to flow smoothly. And if you spend your time stressed or feeling like, oh, well, I'll take care of myself later, that can cause problems. Okay, let's get a card for caregiver, Page of Cups. This is where, you're learning. You want to get something started. You want to go forward, and it's a Cups energy. So it's all about love. And, well, this jumped right out. Using your intuition. Okay, with abundance, you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a master and very wise. So this is saying, be true to yourself, okay? And it's going to bring in the abundance. Yeah, the King of Swords makes all his decisions on what he knows to be truth. Okay, get one for flow. All right. Yeah, this is saying that you have potentially been under a lot of stress. Maybe it's because you're putting your needs last and you don't have the balance. So you're not in the flow state. In order to get into the flow state, you need to get out of this energy. Okay? It's important to do that. Yeah. Let me think here. It's totally understandable if you are being a caregiver for anybody. It could be your children. It could be an elderly person. Whoever. It can be stressful. And then if you put your needs last, that even adds more stress. So this can easily bring about sleepless nights because you're not providing for you what you need. So bring in that balance, and it's going to put you in a flow state, which will make you feel so much better. And it also affects those around you. They will feel better too. Let's get one more card for that. Yeah, take a looky here. Now you have the King and Queen. And the Queen of Swords, she is very resilient. And all she wants is the truth. That's it. So, yeah, be true to yourself to get out of this Nine of Swords energy. And yes, it's wonderful and totally noteworthy to be so compassionate and loving. And I'm not saying, don't do that. But you need to do it for yourself as well. It's huge. Because if you are good, then those around you can sense that, feel that, and it will affect them as well. Okay? So in order to get in the flow state, you have to be true to yourself and get out of this challenging energy. Okay, let's get a card. Whoa, which just went flying. Let me get that. Oh, 2 cards. Success. And you have 2 beautiful cards to go with it. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning here in this 3D world of ours. very solid, okay, which is beautiful. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. It's saying that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, so it's a new beginning. So you have 2 new beginnings with success. It's absolutely awesome. So I guess there is a good reason why I couldn't put the other reading out. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. So, to me, this message is very, very clear so far. You're putting others ahead of yourself. And we all, it's not like it's 50-50 100% of the time. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is bringing in the balance. Sometimes it's 60-40, 80-20, whatever the case may be. But, say if it's an 80-20 moment, right? Somebody really has a lot of needs and you're trying to care for them. That's wonderful. But then you need to bring that 50-50 back, okay? Keep going back to where you're just as much of a priority as everybody else. And so this is saying you want to be loving and caring and you really want to go forward. And this is clarifying your caretaker or caregiver card, right? In order to bring in the abundance and the flow, you have to use your truth. You must be true to yourself and make yourself in balance a priority to get out of the challenging energy. And so it's a simple formula. I'm not saying it's simple to do. That's all up to you. But use your truth. Bring yourself into balance. And it's going to bring in success and beautiful energy of a new beginning and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so let's get a card for rejection. There you go. That came out in your last reading too. And so did this. King of Wands. Okay, what this is saying, the rejection, you need to get out of this energy. You need to let it close. This is an ending, right? And what's coming to me, I don't see it here. It's not laid out here. But what I'm feeling is potential guilt, right? Do not feel guilty at all for bringing in balance. That is a good thing, all right? So you need to let all these challenging emotions go. This particular ending can have some hurt with it, some emotional upset with it. It does not have to, but it certainly can. And here, with the 9 of Swords, I can see how it would, because these are like sleepless nights because you're stressed. So here you're putting an end to it though. So using your truth and putting an end to this challenge that you're going through. And it's dropping all those burdens. So you're going to get up and go for your sunrise, which is your happiness, and you will feel so light, so much better, okay? So this rejection, you need to reject these challenging thoughts and emotions and let this ending happen so you can have your new beautiful beginnings. You need to reject if it's guilt, whatever it may be. And now this reading might just be for a few. I don't know, but this is what I was called to do, so that's what I'm doing, okay? But, I can see how this could apply to a lot of us, no matter what sign you are. Yeah. Okay, let's get a card for sweet results await. And they do. Okay. It's an argument, a fight. And from this, I'd say it's a fight within yourself. So, to me, this goes right back over to here. By you letting go of this, letting go of, these challenging emotions, it's going to bring in sweet results. All right? Let's do the loyal heart. Yeah, I love it. This one is so good. Okay, this is similar to this one, only this one doesn't have the same emotional potential that this one does, you know, the hurt. This is saying, drop the burdens. You will still have this beautiful, loyal heart to those you love, and you still will take action to help those you love or are caring for. But you don't have to carry around burdens, okay? Yeah, this reading is just so plain, very, very plain for me to see, for me to read. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Death card. And what that is saying is you're going to be transforming out of one energy and into another energy. And that would be making yourself a priority, bringing in the balance, letting go of whatever this challenging emotion is, whether it's guilt or resentment or whatever it may be, letting that go, using your truth, letting the challenging energies go, stop fighting with yourself, letting this transformation happen, and you will find that by being in the flow, it's going to be very abundant, and it will. You're going to feel happy. It's going to be so good. And you'll realize that you can still do everything. See, now I've got goosebumps on my arms. You can still do everything that a caregiver would do, but without the guilt, without the challenging emotions. I see reel, like reeling in those challenging emotions. I would love to know what you come up with. But yeah, I think a big, big deal here. The biggest message, definitely. Bring in the balance by making yourself as important as everybody else in your life. And definitely by using your truth. And you can't get much clearer than this because they're right next to each other. And knowing that it's going to bring in abundance and flow, right? There you go. Ask your angels for help. Okay, they are here with you to help guide you. They only have your best interest at heart. So if you have any questions about anything, do go to your angels, but you do have to ask because you have free will. So they can't interfere, all right? And at the bottom of the deck, it says be assertive. And what I'm thinking that is being assertive with yourself. Don't let yourself backslide and put yourself at the bottom of the pile. And you see, here's a mask. It's like you've been seeing through a mask, which is only either part truth and potentially no truth. Move that mask and make for sure that you bring yourself up to be as important as the others in your life. And I'm not saying, of course, that, make yourself super important and everybody else is down low. No, just bring in the balance. It'll be beautiful. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. I'm going to try to hurry up and get this done. I don't want it to stop. Okay. And this can be advice. It can be confirmation. Okay, the Page of Wands is a learning energy, and I do feel like if you've been in this challenging energy, it's going to take a little bit. You're going to have to learn how to go forward with your passion. And this reading is about, to me, making for sure you bring in the balance. Okay, let's see what else. This says you're going to really be working on it, doing the best job that you can do. Okay, and there you go. Three of Swords, getting rid of the broken heart. You know, those challenging emotions I was talking about, and the challenging emotions here, those are going to be gone. And at the bottom of the deck, it says that you and everybody you love will end up being very, very happy. Those people that love you, that you care for, they want you to be happy too, okay? Let's get a couple charms. And hope that the camera doesn't stop. Okay. This is a child, so this could be saying a couple of things. One, it might be your children that you're caring for. And of course, I'm a parent too. You put your children before everything. And I'm not saying, don't do that. I'm just saying make yourself important too. It could either be saying that, or it could be saying that you've been dealing with this for a long time. The next one, we have a shell. That is a water creature, so that is filled with intuition. It's filled with love, kind of like this energy. And it could also be that once you get this figured out and everybody's happy, you open it up and you find the pearl in it. Here it says peace. You will be bringing in the peace in your heart. Okay, and here we have glasses. And remember, this card right here has a mask. So sometimes, the story about the rose-colored glasses, right? Thinking everything's okay or it'll be okay, and knowing full well at some point it's not. So this is talking about, seeing the reality and taking action so everything will be beautiful. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And yay, it didn't stop. Okay. Have a wonderful time. And this is actually a beautiful reading, I think. It's just bringing in the balance. So it's lovely. Okay. Much love.